also be getting married after the lunch. He's going to marry in the park, but instead of wedding gifts, he is asking that everybody donate to the Mid-South Food Bank and Lifeblood. Fantastic. It has been said that it is better to give than receive. That's what Pat Carter's going to do on Labor Day. So for a couple in Munford, Tennessee, that could be a sign in their front yard. Fox 13's Earl Farrell takes us to what amounts to a super truck stop for migrating hummingbirds.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the moon up above and a thing called love.
This is not about the facts of life, more about a lesson in life. The care and feeding of one of nature's smallest and most amazing creatures, the hummingbird.
He chased everybody that come close.
He's a bully.
Look at that. They're coming real good now.
From April to the first frost, you will find Joe and Barbara Kalinisan looking out the rear window of their home in Munford, Tennessee, watching as hundreds of hummingbirds take in the sugar and water supplied by this caring couple. Hummingbirds are an incredible creature. They fly from as far south as Mexico and Central America to as far north as Alaska and Canada. Along the way, they pick out feeding stops to fuel up before continuing their journey. Their diet consists of nectar from flowers or feeders like these. They also dine on insects and spiders. Sometimes they dine with insects like this bumblebee, a dangerous dining companion. Bees and other stinging insects are the only real threats to these beautiful birds.
Is what I really love is their chatter.
Joe and Barbara moved to Munford in 1979 after Joe retired from the Navy. A couple of years later, Barbara put out the very first hummingbird feeder.
Just put your feeders out and treat them with kindness and they'll come.
I'm in the store where I buy the sugar. I say, how do you use so much sugar? I say, I don't even use sugar on my coffee. It's just for my hummingbird. Hummingbird, you must have plenty. I say, you won't believe it. You can see right now, look.
That's one of my favorite parts about them is the sounds they make.
That's the water, this the sugar.
Joe and Barbara mix more than 20 pounds of sugar into water once a week for their little friends, filling up 18 feeders scattered around their backyard.
I made the mistake one time when I was changing the feeders, took them all down at one time. Ooh, they were so angry.
It's not absolutely necessary to put food coloring in your water to attract the hummingbirds, but the more red you have around your feeders and on them, the more hummingbirds you will attract. You should be warned, the care and feeding of hummingbirds is habit forming. For Joe and Barbara Kalinisan, it's a relationship that has been going on for more than 30 years, with no end in sight. Earl Farrell, Fox 13 News.
You know, that's one of those songs that makes everybody stop and start singing and clapping their hands, patting their feet, except Clarence, of course, who's on camera, too. He's like, what is this? That was such a cute story. Hey, if you would like to learn more about hummingbirds, head to Holly Springs the weekend of September 7th. They're going to have the annual Hummingbird Migration Celebration. Don't forget it, y'all. September 7th, Holly Springs. It's going to be at the Strawberry Plains Audubon Center. So pretty. And to read more good news happening around the Mid-South,